Hello students, I am Gayatri Ligade and today we'll see building graphical user interfaces with Tkinter module. So before starting actual application development, let's see the basic concept of GUI. So first of all, let's understand what is GUI. So we will better understand GUI with the help of comparing GUI with CLI. So what is CLI? CLI stands for Command Line Interface. Command Line Interface is a working area where you have to execute everything with the help of commands. You need to first know the commands, syntaxes, and the basic requirement for the CLI. That is Command Line Interface. So command line interface required knowledge of that particular language or commands to execute anything through the command line interface. And the second one is GUI, that is graphical user interface. In this graphical user interface, we have everything in the form of colors, menus, buttons, selection form. In this particular area, we don't have to require any particular knowledge to use that particular GUI. So by just clicking, by just selecting, you can execute different operations through the GUI. So what are the advantages of using GUI? It's very easy to use as you have colorful buttons, menus, everything. You will get faster interaction with this because you don't need to understand the commands for this. You can visually just check and execute all the commands, so you can communicate easily, interact easily. Visual feedback. User instantly see the results of every action performed. That is, you can immediately check something is wrong, or whatever you are pressing, whatever action you are performing, that you can immediately check, and if required you can make changes there. User friendly, that is, as it is very easy to use, it is very easy to understand and execute all the operations with the GUI. So any beginner can execute this particular GUI very easily. It reduces errors because it provides different commands through buttons and visual things, menus and all. Definitely it will reduces errors, like no user have to enter less data in this kind of GUI applications. So you have to just click, you have to just select, you have to just press buttons, so everything will be easily executed without any user input, and where user input is less, errors are definitely lesser, right? Last one is attractive design. Attractive design with the help of colors and background images or menu driven layout, it will definitely attractive than your just command line interface, which is just a black screen and one command prompt, right? So always GUI looks attractive as compared to CLI. Let's see what is Tkinter. So here in this video we will develop our GUI with the help of Tkinter module, which is a Python based library which is specifically used for GUI. So we can develop GUI interfaces with the help of Tkinter module. Tkinter is a pre-installed Python module which we just have to import in our GUI application, where it has simple syntaxes, very easy for beginners, and easy to understand also. It gives you a feature of feature where you can use it on any operating system like Windows, Mac OS and Linux, right? Let's see next. So when we are using Tkinter, we have the concept of container. So what is container? Container is a widget that holds and organizes other widgets inside it. So containers, basically what we can say is it is a building block for layout of GUI application, where we can put all our widgets like label, button, check button or list box or any other widget we can keep inside this particular container. You can see the image here which will show you the basic layout of container. Container is like which can hold all the widgets and is basically used for organizing all the widgets, right? So in Python Tkinter module, we have two categories of containers. First one is frame and second one is canvas. So frame is a widget, frame is a container which will help you to create different forms or different GUI applications where you can add different buttons, different text boxes, different menus and colorful layout, where you can create different applications with frame container. Second container is canvas container, where you can create different shapes like line, text box, images or triangle, rectangle, any shape you can create, and you can generate different graphics with the help of this canvas. So canvas is the second container. As per your requirement, you can use any one from this particular two containers. So after containers, we have to start the actual application development. For that, we have to first create the root window. Root window is nothing but the main top level window of a Tkinter application. This root window holds all the widgets, all the buttons, buttons, menus, labels, text boxes, everything inside this particular window. So this is the first window that we have to create before adding any widget inside the GUI, inside the interface, right? So for this we have to first import this Tkinter module. Tkinter module is important here. Without importing it, you can't develop this GUI application. Next, let's see the concept of widgets. So what is widget? Widget is a visual element or control that that user interacts with on a GUI. So with help of widget, you can perform some actions like button press, or you can display text, or you can enter some text, or you can toggle some options, or you can choose any particular option from the given option. So this kind of operations you can perform with the help of these widgets. So let's see some of the examples of widgets. So these are the examples. Label. With the help of label you can display text or images. Button is the widget which triggers an action on click, like after pressing the button some action will be executed. Entry widget is the widget where user can enter some text. Check button and radio button are the buttons which allow user to select multiple options. Check button will allow multiple options and radio button will allow only one option from the given options. list box. It lists selectable items. Scale selects a value on a slider. So slider will be provided, and from that you have to select. Menu. You can create different menus as per your requirement, as per requirement of your application. You can create drop down menus or main menu bar for your application. And the last one is frame or canvas, which you have already covered. So these are all the widgets. These are the key points which we have completed in this particular video. And with this I have provided some reference links which you can use for your better understanding of the concept. Thank you so much.